What dreams and goals do you have when you graduated from high school?
From high school, I thought I would be a doctor. I thought I'd be like some sort of surgeon. But I didn't really know much about medical school and the requirements and all that stuff. So I just said, all right, hey, being a doctor sounds cool. I know they make a lot of money because no one says it's a broke doctor. So I went to college and started pre-med. And then I think one day I looked, because the first year is just like all the basic prerequisites, like basic, algebra, basic English, basic, social studies or whatever. But then you have to start getting into the actual specific classes for your major. And I saw this list of all these biology classes. I was like, I'm not gonna do this. I don't like biology enough, or I hate biology too much to compensate for my lifelong dream of being a doctor. So I was like, all right, scrap that. And I switched my major to international business. And then as I was about to graduate, the school, someone at the registrar's office was like, hey, you don't have enough classes to graduate with this major. You're gonna have to stay another semester. And I'm like, for what? They're like, well, this class didn't meet this criteria. I'm like, well, I literally picked my classes out of the book. Like there's a course catalog that tells you what classes you need to take. So I picked my classes out of there. They said, yeah, but since you changed your major a year into it, you have to use the newer course catalog. And what they do is they change one class around in each course catalog so that people make this mistake. And I'm like, okay, so you're telling me as of right now, I'm still on the international business course catalog. So for this year, so I don't meet the requirements for international business for this year, right? Cool. Well, what classes have I already taken that do meet the requirement for any sort of major? And I switched it at that time to like either English or general studies or something. And I graduated 2 weeks later. So, and I think I just stuck with English because it was easy. And I could just fly through college and just like very little effort, didn't have to study, so I could focus on building my car audio business. That's what my focus was. I didn't really care about school. It was just something to do. So I wouldn't be bored. I didn't want to be 19 and not be in college because it was just a cool thing to do, Now, it's like, it makes sense. It would have made more sense for me just to go full-on entrepreneur. But looking back, I think when I graduated college, my dad told me, or I told him I want to take a year off to just start my own business and do my own thing, just to go out and hustle. Like I just want to try something new, start a business. I told him I would pay him $100,000. The first $100,000 that I made, I would pay him from that business. And just so I wouldn't have to go to law school. Like I already got accepted into law school, I just didn't want to go, I wanted to take a year off. He's like, why would I trade $100,000 for $1 million? Telling me like, no, you're not gonna go work right now. You're gonna go to law school, hustle, build a much bigger business, and then I'm gonna get, you're gonna pay me that $1 million back later. And he was absolutely right. It was the best thing that I could have done at that time. So I don't have any sort of regrets. I just know that what I initially thought I would do out of high school is drastically different than what I'm doing now. But there was always that element of entrepreneurship that stayed with me, like throughout all of that.